back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Conor McGregor, the notorious champ, has broken a UFC record for going the longest time without defending a belt. Yeah, this is not the best record to set in the UFC. And honestly, when you put it into perspective of how he won the record, who used to hold the record, it gets even worse. Let's get into this. The record was previously held by former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir, who went 418 days without a title defense after his tragic motorcycle accident that nearly retired him. Mir, though, defied the odds and came back to defend the belt as soon as he was physically able. You guys, Frank Mir went through a devastating motorcycle accident that almost took him out of the sport and still came back and defended his belt before Conor McGregor, who is healthy, who is completely healthy, just got a lot of money. Like, yo, I hear it, I get it. He fought Floyd Mayweather, or should I say, he boxed Floyd Mayweather. So that's why he hasn't defended a UFC belt in this amount of time. But with that being said, I heard on the MMA Hour or one of these MMA shows, they said the UFC has the right to strip a champion who does not defend his belt after 12 months. That's when the UFC can strip you. Now, the UFC does not have to strip you after 12 months, but that's when they can. And so we saw Conor McGregor was stripped of his featherweight title, and we've seen other champions stripped before. Usually, champions are stripped due to injury. That's usually the reason, unless they get like a fucking drug test, fellow drug test like John Jones, you know, get popped for steroids, then they can get stripped. But usually it's injury. Conor McGregor, no, it's not injury and it's not drug test. It's I got some money to spend. I went and boxed Floyd Mayweather and fuck the rest of these guys in the lightweight division that are trying to get this title shot. You know, I don't know what it is, man, but it is what it is. I mean, still looking forward to Conor McGregor's comeback, as everybody. Whenever Conor McGregor fights next, we're all going to be tuned in. But as far as this title, I literally don't understand why he still got the lightweight title. I don't know if it's a pride thing. I don't even, just fucking strip the guy, as far, like, literally defend or vacate or strip this shit. And if Conor McGregor wants the belt back, come back and fight the winner of Khabib Ferguson. And the winner takes home the belt still. And if you strip Conor or if he vacates, he's still got the fucking titles he won at home. If he just wants to walk around and take pictures with belts, he's still got the belt at home. It's not like they fucking come to your house, knock on your door, and repossess your belt and take that shit and give it to someone else. No, you get to keep that joint and they fight for a new one. So I really don't even see what the holdup is with stripping Conor McGregor, aside from, of course, Conor McGregor's fights are always bigger if he's a champion. That's anybody. If fucking Joe Schmo was fighting John Doe tomorrow, no one would really give a fuck. But if you're telling me Joe Schmo is a UFC champion and he's fighting John Doe, then we got us a fucking fight. So you get the point. Belts do serve as a marketing purpose, but for Conor McGregor, he surpassed that. If Conor McGregor fights tomorrow with no belt, he's gonna sell more pay-per-views than if you had a fucking lineup of 3 title fights. You can have John Jones, Daniel Cormier, Chris Cyborg, Tanya Evinger, and Tyron Woodley, Damian Maia, and Conor McGregor with no belt is going to outsell a 3 title fight pay-per-view card. So with that being said, I'm ready to see Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. I mean, I'm ready to see Tony Ferguson get his belt, but now we've already got the logjam of Khabib, who's another fucking rightful champion. We need to see these dudes fight. Conor McGregor's really not even in the picture at this point. If he comes back, he can fight Nate Diaz, he can fight Paulie McGoogles, he can fight George St. Pierre, he can fight Tony Ferguson, he can fight, Conor can fight fucking anybody, and this belt has nothing to do with this. So it is what it is. He's officially broke Frank Mir's record. I don't know if that's what he's going for, but hey, he did it. So now there's no reason to keep the belt. He broke the record, longest time without defending the belt. And it's just funny. It's crucial. 418 days was the record, and he was coming off a pretty bad motorcycle accident. So, with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time fan know what the fuck you tell me in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.